I explored everything. I saw so many unusual views that the memories became far too intense for my current state of mind, and I was left with only a quick succession of super-saturated, burned, flashing images. I saw rocky mountains, glistening with reddish glimmers in the pale sunlight, deserts dotted with diamonds, vast seas covered with white flowers, glaciers glistening like fires in the eternal twilight of the night, where the huge, dull sun appeared as if half buried below the horizon. And there, from time to time, spectacular avalanches took place, and the rolling snow descended from the mountains, not stopping until it fell with a loud roar into the sea. And on the shores of this rocking sea shone in the wind blue, purple, yellow, and pink flowers. I had the impression that I could hear loud, all-encompassing music. And these flowers, in fact, danced merrily like children, while I lay there daydreaming among the tall grass, watching the frozen sun above the waves, watching it fill the sky with an unusual light that reached even the snow stretches of the border with the night, with its purple-red reflections. And in that twilight, the gray clouds trembled with thunder and blinding lightning, darkening the sky even more as I went deeper and deeper into the night, where the ocean of eternal snow became darker and darker, until the only light came from space, unknown constellations, the myriad points of light that seemed ready to collapse into that wilderness and to break into billions of particles, into billions of shards of ice so cold, so extremely cold, that I learned to free myself from the useless instinct of survival, feeling the frigid breath of white death for 100 Rayan days as I dragged my feet through that icy desert. And the constellations rolled in the sky, guiding my steps toward the other end of the night, where the sun was frozen in an eternal sunrise. Often violent storms came over the ghostly expanses of snow, but from time to time the storms reached the other side, darkening the day even more, refreshing the crystal air, reviving the plains and forests, whipping the black earth, just as black as the sky. But when the rain subsided, the whole sky changed into a rainbow of colors, swaying like the waves of the sea, throbbing and exploding in a kaleidoscopic play of light. Then the sun gradually appeared behind the scattering cloud of colors, and at the same time, thousands and thousands of flying flowers with translucent petals rose like colored lanterns, as if in a silent dance of joy over this kingdom of the day. I also saw something that seemed somehow incomprehensible to me. It was not something out of the ordinary, but this view touched a hidden fiber of my being and instantly brought back to me that feeling of mystical union, as I felt then on the Enolian's beach when everything was collapsing around us. I was walking through a field of tall grass when I saw them, delicate bright red flowers, with thin petals trembling in the breeze like the wings of a butterfly. They had hairy stems and serrated leaves, and stood out neither in fragrance nor in beauty. But I could swear that wherever I met them, these flowers would always seem to be from another world. They emanated the strong aroma of a mysterious, enticing adventure, but at the same time were foreign to the alienated self. They were the material representation of a feeling of fullness, of serene fulfillment. They were, these insignificant flowers, the wonder of feeling and seeing the novelty in every moment of life. It was perhaps just an impression, but it was an impression that will never be erased from me.